DJU go crazy.
DJUTV, let them know who we got in the building.
You already know, man. It's your boy Big Champ in the building, man. Long live H-Key, Big A gang. You know I'm coming, man.
Big Champ, what you on, gang?
I ain't on shit, man. I've really been chilling, just getting to this money. You see what I'm saying? Take care of my peoples, doing this rap shit, trying to do something different. You feel what I'm saying?
Welcome to DJUTV. It's definitely a blessing to have you.
For sure.
Let the folks know who you got on the couch with you.
You know, I got my right hand, man. It's my mini-me right here. EBK Vontae right here. Then I got Big Sleeves. It's my buddy right here, too. Got a couple brothers with me in the background, too. But, you know how it go. We in here, though, for sure.
For sure that, man. Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Happy New Year's to you, bro.
It's only January 3rd, so, you know. Hey, how long is you supposed to say Happy New Year?
Shit. I don't even know shit. I'll say Happy New Year all year, shit.
Nah, not all year, but you know how, in
well,
the new
you
year,
right,
you know.
you right. Probably like, I ain't gonna say, probably today, the end of January.
The end of January?
Probably
I think it's really supposed to be like when you see them up for the first time, especially in January, you know what I'm saying? You say Happy New Year and then, you know.
Type shit.
But if I see you in March, nigga, I'm not gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Happy New Year,
Nah,
right?
for sure, type shit.
For sure.
Type shit.
But Big Champ, bro, it's definitely a blessing to have you. You know, we definitely want to get into your story tonight, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So can you take us from the top and tell us where you from?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, you know, before I'm anything, I'm Big A gang, you feel what I'm saying? I come from St. Night, Bishop, Laughing, Loomis, Ashton Gresham, you feel me? Got footsteps to Inglewood, long live DV, long live D-Money, DVDMG, that's my people's too, you see what I'm saying? And then, you know, I got footsteps over there, Woodline, you know what I'm saying? O-Block, my brother Block, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But overall, though, Ashton Gresham.
Okay. Now, when you say Big A, you speaking about Big A from O-Block?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Your blood brother?
Right hand. Yeah, might as
Okay.
well say, yeah.
Okay.
Really, we blood cousins, but, you know, that was my best friends. That's my brother. That's my twin. You see him, you see me, you see me, you see him. You see what I'm saying?
Word.
Shit like that type shit.
Okay, cool. So, like, tell us, you know, like, what was your household like? Did you have both parents at home?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I was always brought up doing right. I just did wrong on my own. You see what I'm saying? I had a mama that gave a fuck about me. And I definitely for sure had a father that gave a fuck about me, you know what I'm saying? We started off rough growing up, you know what I'm saying? I shared a room with my sister about till I was like 7th grade and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I did have parents that strived together in order to remove me from the trenches. And then, you know, we'll talk about that later, but I transferred and moved my life back to the birds and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, put a little footsteps out there too.
So how many brothers and sisters you got?
I got my 2 sisters and me, you feel me? I got Shamara and Tata, my 2 sisters. And then me, I'm the baby boy.
Okay, so you grew up with 2 older sisters.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell us what it was like growing up in the house with 2 girls. Like, you know, I always tell niggas, like, you know, when I meet niggas that grow up with all sisters, you know, they be a little, you know what I mean, a little feminine, you know what I mean?
Nah, that shit ain't going on at all, you see what I'm saying? My daddy really gangster, he don't play like that, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying, I really grew up in a household with my sister and it taught me how to be a man when my daddy wanted that. When he would go work and shit, I had to be the man in the house. So, you know, I was always the tough one, beating ass, you see what I'm saying? Didn't play about my sisters, you know what I'm saying? Didn't play about my mama at all, still don't to this day. Everybody know that they know me, you know what I'm saying? So, type shit.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So you your sister's keeper. You feel
For sure.
me? Your sister's protector.
For sure.
That's hard.
They're vouch. I pay for whatever they want, whatever they need, you know what I'm saying? I spoil mine, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Family first.
For sure that.
For sure.
So can you tell us, like, around what age you jumped off the porch?
Man, like I say, I was always brought up doing right there on my own, you know what I'm saying? Even though we grew up and I lived on 63rd Maplewood, went to Claremont, I never hung out there, you see what I'm saying? We always had that auntie house, my auntie Skeet. You know, she grew up living around G-Ville area, you see what I'm saying? Cutthroat, that's why I really came outside that, you see what I'm saying? 78th and Loomis, that corner block right there, 77, 78th and Loomis, that's that building right there, that's my auntie building, you know what I'm saying? Since 2006, we've been over there, you know what I'm saying? So when I say jumping out the porch, I'll be like the end of my 8th grade year, so that's like 2012. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I had a experience where my best friend, you know, that's my uncle, that's my mama brother. I lost him to gun violence. He was the first person to die in that war over there, you see what I'm saying? So it kind of like, I was young at the time, 7th grade, but I had to watch my uncle lay in the casket. That shit fucked me up, you know what I'm saying? That was my best friend to the point where I always get suspended from school. And I know that, shit, I ain't give a fuck because my mama gonna take me to my auntie ski house. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't pretty living right there, you know what I'm saying? It's like, 50 people in a 3-bedroom apartment. But it was fun, you know what I'm saying? I had freedom to do what I want to do. My cousins was there, all the guy cousins and all that shit was there, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, it was a blessing to be around that shit. But, you know what I'm saying, my uncle, just a brief description, like he ain't really, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't really like, I don't know, money man or none of that shit, but he was a family man and he led by example. Like he protect, you know what I'm saying? He come to the house and he just make the house feel like a whole, you feel me? Like a whole vibe type shit. And when they killed him when I was in 7th grade, that shit kind of like fucked me up. So, you know, I grew to the neighborhood because, you know, as I got older, I tried to understand what the fuck was going on. Long live Tune, that's my boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the first person. Like, his mama and my uncle, Tyrone, Frida, they best friends, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up in the house with Tune, Fat Man, and all of them, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around them since a little kid. And then, you know, when they got older, I asked them all the time, like, man, what the fuck happened to my uncle? And that's how I really just, you know what I'm saying, got into that shit.
Word.
Type shit.
And when you speak about G-Ville and, you know, 79th and Loomis, you know, you reminded me of when I first met you. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. You know, we've been guys.
Several years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I know I met you with Lil Twine. You
yeah,
feel
that's my
me?
boy, you know?
Free Lil Twine.
Free Lil Twine always. Ain't no bad blood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, it is what it is.
Type shit. Now, I know back then, they weren't calling you Big Champ. They was calling you 60 shots.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, growing up back then, like I said, I jumped out the porch. I was doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I was doing a lot of shit for my attention and for my name to get up there, you know what I'm saying? Then it got to the point I was really doing a little certain shit, you know what I'm saying? And then it came to the point, all right, man, why you get that name 60 shot? I used to come outside, 2 big-ass Glocks on me, 2 sticks, young as hell. They give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And it got to that point, you know?
For sure that. And, you know, going back earlier when you mentioned your cousin or your cousin, like your brother, you know.
My brother.
Your brother.
My brother.
Big A.
Big A.
From O Block.
For sure.
Okay. So did you grow up in, like, hanging out in Parkway? Or, like, you know,
I
what was your relationship with Big
A? I always stayed on my side of the bridge. You know, we played Gresham. You feel me? He played the O. But me and him had a relationship since we was kids. You get what I'm saying? That's my family. At the end of the day, the Wades, feel me? That's my family. There's no way around that shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, they when we was growing up, you know, I was young. We ain't had no cars and all that shit to go over there. And I don't want to catch no bus over there. They weren't coming over there. We all had our own shit going on. You know, every side of the city had their own little parts where it was busting, you know what I'm saying? My step grams was Gresham, his was O Block, you see what I'm saying? But how we really, really got close when I ended up started driving, you feel me? He had came home in 2016. He had did some time for some little shit, you know what I'm saying? Came home 2016, and you know, our bonds as like, I'm older now, you feel me? You ain't the same little cuz no more. I heard about you while I was in I was locked up. They saying you this, you that. And I say, this shit, I know. Shit, you'll see, you feel me? We link up, you know what I'm saying? What the funny thing y'all don't know about folks is me and bro, we grew up in church, you feel what I'm saying? Like me and my brother grew up in church. He could do everything under the sun, Monday through Saturday night, but Sunday he going to church, beat the drums, you know what I'm saying? I'm right there with him, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, when he came home from jail, man, he was like on a different type of time, and he's like, man, come on my side. I'm like, shit, I don't want to go over there, you feel me? And he told me come over there, and it just felt like home. As soon as I walked in the gates, you feel me, he introduced everybody, who is that, who is that? Bitches, who is that, who is that? Brody like, man, that's my little brother. It's my little cutty, you feel what I'm saying? He family, this what this is. And then everybody just took heed to me. And then it came to the point where I be around them every day, familiar face. We all grew bonds and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I got my love for the O, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
They love the fuck out me, I love the fuck out them, and ain't never been nothing else, you see what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
For sure.
That's what's up. Now, as far as rapping, bro, can you tell us when did you start rapping and who influenced you to get into the booth?
I ain't gonna lie, I always be dipping and dabbing into this rap shit, you know what I'm saying? But recently, like, what really made me take this shit serious, I drink a lot of lean. You see what I'm saying? Well, I was drinking a lot of lean. And me and Twin pop out. I'm black truck, jury down. Twin was like, man, Champ, you got the image. You really spending all this money on lean. Why you don't rap? I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's always to the point where motherfuckers can have good music, and to the point, like, you could be raw as hell, but without that cosign or that motherfucker that put you out there, it's like you do that shit for nothing. He like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know it's me at the end of the day. I'm with you. Let's do it. And Twins just booked the session and shit. He like, man, come to the session, your studio session set up. Let me see what you're gonna do. We might gotta get you a ghostwriter. I'm like, all right, come on, I'm gonna try it. He like, man, you don't even need no ghostwriter. You got this shit, boy. You already knew how to rap. Stop playing. And then shit, now we've been shooting shit. Got up and coming projects coming up, and a lot of little traveling we finna start doing. I got a good support team, you know what I'm saying? They sit in the studio with me. They let me go over my songs. They be like, nah, that ain't it. Or they be like, nah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I got a good team, and that's what really made me start rapping, because I had fun with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I be bored. I got too much money. I be trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this shit anyway. Yeah. That's it. So yeah, type shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. And you say twin, you speak about like OTF twin?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
OTF twin, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother.
Word.
Like this.
Yeah, shout out to bro, for sure.
For sure.
And from following you on Instagram, I can tell you do got like a spending habit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mary King, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's me. I'm top client, man. Shout out Oscar.
At which one? The one downtown?
Yeah, for sure. I'm top 10 up in that bitch for sure. Ask him.
So what's a regular bill at the Amiri store?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of nonsense bullshit on top of another bullshit bill. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, so you'll go in there and grab the jacket and the jeans. You feel me?
Man, I grab socks, jacket, drawers. You feel me? T-shirt, hat, whatever. And I buy bro them some. Ain't nothing.
Oh well, that's definitely like a 10.
More than that.
For sure.
For sure. I don't even buy bullshit, and I get my shit before they get released. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm so locked in with them, I don't even got to go to the store. Oh, man, ooh, I need that. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to meet you when I get off work. It's fun, though. Shit like that type shit. It's like that, though. It's like that, though. It's like that, though, for sure.
You gotta take a trip to LA and goddamn it hit the Mary store.
I've been there.
And you ever think about like making content out of like your shopping experience and shit though?
Yeah, I'm on that. My vlogs is gonna get like that. Everybody be on my dick anyway, so you might as well just give it to them around uncut. I'm gonna be vlogging. I did one little vlog, pull up in a lamb in the trenches. First nigga to do it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Hey, so who would you say is the top 5 Chicago rappers of all time?
All time? Well, in this phase right now we in.
Which one do you wanna?
If we talking about all time,
which one do you prefer? Which one?
All time is crazy, man, because we could go all the way back.
Right. Well, we ain't got to get into Kanye and all them. So.
Nah, I don't even listen to full ass.
Like your point forward.
Like my point forward, like going forward, like I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna lie. On some crazy shit that was like going crazy.
Top 5.
I'm gonna say Smart. You know what I'm saying? I've always been listening to folks back then, you know what I'm saying? I fucked with Sosa, you know what I'm saying? Who else had it back then? From starting up. Lil Fo, my soul, he used to get it going. You know what I'm saying? And, that's 3.
Yeah.
You say Lil Fo?
Yeah, Lil Fo was going crazy. I'm saying the rack. Out the rack.
You said all time.
Oh, you say of all time or just out the rack?
I ain't taking none.
Yeah, I was talking about Chicago artists specifically for sure.
Oh, he said Chicago artists. You know what I'm saying? I put Herb up there for sure. Herb was going crazy. Yeah, he was going crazy. And who else was going crazy?
Well, he did have a point in time where he had it though.
Who else was going crazy?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Who else was going crazy? Who else was going? And Easky on Chief, EBK Easky.
EBK Easky.
Phone number, EBK Easky. He very lyrical with that shit.
That's what's up, bro.
I fuck with him.
All right, so one thing you had mentioned earlier, you know, like with your relationship with Big A, you said y'all used to go to church.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying?
For sure. True Typical Asylum, for sure.
So like y'all grew up with a positive type upbringing.
Yeah, always.
Okay. Now you know a lot of guys they grew up with, you know, a good family structure, you know what I'm saying, good discipline, good morals, etc. And then, you know, they still kind of end up going down the wrong path somehow, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think may cause that?
I'm saying like, you saying brought up being right but doing wrong on your own type shit?
Type shit, yeah.
Like, that's what I went through. Sometimes, like, You can have all the guidance in the world, you know what I'm saying? But a hard head make a soft ass. Like, for example, my daddy, he always told me, like, Junior, everything you trying to do, I did that shit. This how it's gonna go. This how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But me, like, man, your old ass don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go see for myself. And then as I got older, I'm like, damn, he really was right. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it comes with being in the environment of what you're around, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to adapt it to what your surroundings is, you know what I'm saying? So if you in a house with a daddy and shit like that and they tell you right, but you go to the block and you see four of them smoking and you think that shit cool, you see the bitches liking the nigga that's out there in that corner getting some money, you gonna wanna get some money too. And that nigga fresh as hell. I don't wanna go to school looking like no bum. I wanna be fresh like from them, you know what I'm saying? What you doing? All right, then all right, shorty, this is what I'm doing, what you know? And it just get a hold of the wrong person and just get in your mind. And the streets are pretty bitch at the end of the day. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can get sucked in that shit and get sucked in deep to the point where it's only two ways out, either jail or death, if you don't get your mind right. You know, the smartest thing my daddy ever told me was like, man, hey, Junior, I'm gonna tell you this one time and one time only. You could take yourself from that block that you on, which was, I was hanging in Gresham on Gville. He said, you could take yourself away from that block for 5 years, and I guarantee you, nigga, you ain't gonna miss shit. They gonna be right there doing the same thing if they ain't dead or if they ain't jail. He said, only way you gonna be able to spend and learn more, you gotta move the fuck around. And I did just that, and 5 years later, you know, I love my block and everything, but shit, certain people, a lot of them locked up, you know what I'm saying? Because they stayed in one spot, and then like, if they weren't in that spot or they weren't locked up, they was dead. So I had to just get my mind right and let me know, like, man, it got to be something bigger than this. You know, now I'm the richest from my block.
And they say a smart man can learn from his own mistakes, but a wise man learn from the mistakes of others. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I believe that.
I could tell you pay attention to what's going on around you.
For sure.
Can you tell us though, like a personal life experience you've had that made you want to change your ways? Like, you know, something happened and you was like, all right, you know, I gotta change before shit get worse.
Everything the streets had to offer, I had a taste of that shit. Whether it was back door, getting set up, experiencing near-life death situations where I'd have been shot, going to jail and have to pray and talk to God about that shit, and then it overturned every time and go in my favor. Like, everything from watching motherfucking families turn their back on you when you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything the streets had to offer, bro, I had a taste of that shit, bro. Like, it's none that the streets had to offer that I didn't see. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, man, I was always brought up around love, so I demonstrate love. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who I consider as family, I take them in and I get them my all. You know what I'm saying? And it was one specific time where a motherfucker who watched me grow from a shorty to the man I was growing into, and my, you know, I'm in my prime, I'm tweaking, you see what I'm saying? And I'll be like, man, I'm comfortable with a motherfucker. And a motherfucker took advantage of that shit, and it went to the point it was a damn near like life, death situation. Like, I damn near was finna get up out this bitch, you feel what I'm saying? But if me up and let me know, like, man, you can't trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't let everybody into your life because they'll be wanting what you got, you know what I'm saying? And I've been through that, and I learned that shit. Like, being flashy, showing what you got, all that shit don't do nothing but put a target on your back. And I done had a target on my back a couple times, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be hard, but life be life, and you just gotta get through that shit and understand that you just can't be out here nice as hell, because it's either get ate at the end of the day. In the streets, this shit really get like that, you see what I'm saying? Once you hit that ground, it ain't like a jumpy house. You're gonna bounce back up. You gotta get your ass up, or you're gonna be on that concrete, you see what I'm saying? So, type shit.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, we grew up in one of the roughest cities in America, and you know, it got such a negative stigma, you know what I'm saying? And you know, on DJUTV, we like to cover what's going on in Chicago, and somehow, some way, there was a negative stigma that was created, you know what I'm saying? That said, man, the couch curse, You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, that shit crazy. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, you know, it was supposed to be somebody else here with us tonight, and he was like, "Nah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know."
My brother, yeah.
You
know what I'm
still
saying?
came. You know what I'm saying?
I still came for sure. My brother supposed to be right here too, but
So tell us your thoughts on that whole narrative that has, you know, been created by the fans about this couch you sitting on.
yeah, like, man, I just be feeling like you is what you is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't feel like it's cursed. I just feel like the situation it was a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? With the time frames of how certain situations went about. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to speak too much on it because I don't want to upset nobody. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of was that living that life. You feel what I'm saying? And they was living that life, so they know. Even in certain situations where, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to speak on too many, but a lot of people that know they was living their life, they knew what they was aiming for. They knew what came with that shit. They was accepting that shit early, you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like, oh, since you got on that couch, folks finna die or folks finna go to jail and shit like that. People been having shit going on in the streets, you feel? And I feel like that's what bro problem is. Like, man, you know, he's still active, you feel what I'm saying? He found his way, he found his exit way out that shit, you feel me, by doing the music. So he just got to get his mind together, because at the end of the day, like, he still got shit going on within himself. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to go around there and teach him, like, man, you could be bigger than this, bigger than that. I be trying to show motherfuckers exit ways, the same exit ways I had to go find, and the loopholes I had to go find to make myself forget about gang banging. You feel what I'm saying? But that gang bang, you know what come with this shit, gang. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't really feel like it's no curse. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be right here.
You know all the niggas that sat on the couch and still alive.
All right, the next day, like, it's that came on here and talked some positive shit and did some real shit. They guys running free. They still alive, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really feel like there's no curse on the couch, though, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't really want to go into details into all that name shit and shit, because, you know what I'm saying, I got ties with people, and I don't want nobody to take nothing the wrong way, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure that. Man, bro, so I know you've been working hard, bro. You've been running it up for sure. On the music side, is there any artists you wish to work with type shit? Want to get a feature with?
Yeah, for sure. I got some shit in the making, man. I done talked to a couple, like, personally. I done talked to Lil Double O and shit. We was texting. Free Wooden, Free Rooski, 87 Cutthroat Wooden. That's my brother. We grew up since little ass kids, you know, Caribbean Academy. He stayed in my building on 630 Maplewood. His mama was my godmama, rest in peace, Vera. You know what I'm saying? He, before he got locked up, free him. He ain't tell nothing. You know what I'm saying? He had a little situation going on with Free Ben Gang, and then he ended up locking in with Lil Double O. I tell him, like, man, tell fool, he hard, I want to do something with him. We text, we figuring it out right now, you know what I'm saying? Then I got a good support team system. Like I told you, Twin reached out to YTV Fat. I'm trying to work on some shit with that shit. I want to do shit with him. Von on 1700, I feel like he one of the hardest artists right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? We trying to figure something out with him too. So, just be in store for all that shit. And I'm naming these people. They gonna be around soon. I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah, for sure. Especially as an upcoming artist, you know, certain notable features can help you, you know, elevate your shit, you know what I'm saying? Turn your shit up, take you to it, you know what I'm saying?
Let me give you your flowers too. This shit right here, this platform you got right here, this could boost me up too. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
For sure that. That's all this shit about, bros, you know what I'm saying? Helping each other, you know, climb however, you know what I'm saying, we can, you know. We live in such a crab in the barrel, you know what I'm saying, state, you feel me? Sometimes it's important, bro, to, you know, help out others, you know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
However we can, bro.
For sure.
But man, I know you've been out here for a long time. Like I said, before you was Big Champ, they called you 60 Shots, you know what I'm saying?
I might bring that name back though, I like that.
Shit, nigga, 50 folks said 60, I'm down. Damn, he got another soft buck on that mother.
I'll say 230s, you see what I'm saying?
But man, what's one of the craziest stories you can share with us tonight? You know what I'm saying? Just being outside on 78th, on 79th and Loomis, you know what I'm saying?
The craziest shit around that area? Man.
Cause you was in your prime at that time.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We used to love the block. Oh.
Well, you in your prime now, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But my bad, Brody. You told me silence that bitch. But look, I ain't gonna lie, the funniest times was the summertime. All the hoes. You feel me? And it was a little phase. Everybody was going popping X and shit, Pookie and shit, and all the little hitters and jiggers and shit. I used to act like I was gonna pop the bitches out. That would pop the bitches. I ain't gonna lie, but the hoes was coming over there, get it on. You know what I'm saying? Like 4th of July, anytime we had a blockbuster, you know, Lil Twine was our rapper. He was going crazy. He had the hoes. I had the hoes. We had entertained the hoes, you know what I'm saying? And the craziest situation I had over there, I ain't gonna lie, when we was all over them, and we had just got done shooting the video and shit, and 12 smacked that motherfucker. And we all ran in the building. You feel me? In Mill crib. We in that bitch in the closet. What's happening in the cabinets, all type of shit. 100 guns in that motherfucker. But they used to smack that bitch and harass us all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It just used to just be busting. Like back then it was a different vibe. Like we used to be itching for that shit. You know what I'm saying? On the internet, tweaking, trolling. You know what I'm saying? Really spanking ass. Whooping ass, you know what I'm saying? We was having our way over there, I ain't gonna lie. And we was young, so traveling, all that shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. But the main thing, what I was doing over there, I was just protecting my block. I'd be on point on S. And a lot of hoes. A lot of hoes. Ain't gonna lie. You know how you see that one nigga and he's just so turned full of energy. He funny as hell. Oh, he funny, he kill, he fresh. He got some little pookie, I'm finna fuck him. You know what I'm saying? It get like that.
Word.
I was definitely spanking shit.
Hey, tell them how we used to have the parties turned back then. You was speaking about it off camera before we started. Because look, a lot of the viewers don't know that DJU used to really be outside DJing.
On my side, yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, that was around the era. Like I say, Lil Twine with the chicken era. I ain't gonna lie, we had going that bitch, 50 Swole. Gatto, he was there, his crowd. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, the bitch used to be tweaking out that shit. And then DJU, he always had it on the tunes. I ain't gonna lie, he turned the crowd up. I don't know why the fuck he stopped DJing, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, folks had it. He used to have it to the point where we'd get rowdy in that bitch, get the really gang banging. I had to whoop a lot of ass after a lot of club events and a lot of, you feel me, like parties and all the shows and shit. We whooped a lot of ass, I ain't gonna lie.
And that's where you get the name Big Champ from?
Nah. You
be boxing and shit?
Nah, I was born with that name. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mama, she told me the story and shit. Like, she was playing with my daddy and shit. And she was like, yeah, my daddy was waiting for me to come. I didn't come, I was being stubborn. And then he had left to go do something. And she had called him back like, yeah, I got some bad news. You got a little girl. It wasn't a boy. He's like, man, all right. Because keep in mind, I got 2 sisters already and shit. You know what I'm saying? So all right, well, as long as the baby healthy. Well, she like, I'm just playing. You got your boy. He was like, yeah, man, that's my little man. He done fall his way into this bitch. That's my champ, man. That's my little champ. And shit, I was born with the name Champ. But I put big on that bitch because I got bigger in life. You feel what I'm saying? So Big Champ, 60 shots. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I think that's the best story we heard about how got their name.
Gee.
No doubt. Well, man, Big Champ, I appreciate you coming to smoke with us tonight. God damn it.
This bitch blowing in. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Will. We got the real preems. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Will, my real brother. I ain't gonna lie. King of this shit.
Big Wood.
Boss weed. Motherfucker got Timberland boots in this bitch, you hear me? We got Timberland boots, best weed in the wreck. They can't tweak with us, can't no nigga fuck with us. What we smoking is real pressure.
Right. Hey, but one question I gotta ask, man. You know, cause you mentioned church a couple times, so it just made me wonder, like, do you have a relationship with God?
Hell yeah. Without him, none of this shit possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I was taught in the class school, wasn't how to have a high opinion of myself, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely in tune with like the spirit and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm supposed to be dead a lot of times, like, but I just be remembering like my godmama, my grandmama, they covered me as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Without church and having a relationship with God, I wouldn't be here. I done been shot, you know what I'm saying, 6 times and crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? My brother got shot 1 time, he ain't here. And I ain't saying he ain't got no relationship with God, but it just be, sometimes it be by the grace, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, I got some crazy shit stories with that nigga. emotional, crazy. Like Big A was a different type of person, man. Like, but he was spiritual. He also like I feel like my brother knew he was about to go into his transition before he did it because like 2016, some little fluky shit had happened. I ain't gonna speak on that shit, but I ended up getting a little goofy shit happen to my leg, boom. You know what I'm saying? That was October, like 28th. You know what I'm saying? I get out the hospital. I'm looking for my brother. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking for him. Whole time, before this shit even happened, he called me like, yeah, man, look, bro, I need you to loan me some money, man. This bitch talking about she pregnant. I ain't finna have this baby with this bitch. Ooh, I said, man, what the fuck? Why I tell you about raw? You already got burnt last week. What the fuck is you? You feel me? I was taking with him and shit. He, man, I'm like, man, I ain't got no 500 though, but I got some weed. You could go sell that shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, whoa. So I gave him the weed. Big A being Big A, this nigga smoked the weed. Sold some of the weed, smoked the weed, took the money and get the dodging me and shit. Now, I swear to God, I love Jewel while my life. She was one of the houses, the only houses I will go in to take a shit. You feel me? Her and Ash Cash crib, them the only two houses I go take shit. Big A, the only two cleanest houses on the block, you feel me? So you can always find Big A and Jewel crib. I got to the point I'm tired of calling this nigga. He steady playing with me. I pull up. Whole time he had in the Jewel bathroom. When I walked in, he was like, Jewel, don't tell Champ I'm in here. Don't tell Champ I'm in here. Jewel ain't tell me this shit till after the funeral. But long story short, I was trying to get to my brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, I ain't heard from my brother. I want to check on him. Whole time they telling me he going crazy at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because a little situation happened. He took a knee. They was already finna come back and get him. He took a knee. I always tell him, boy, I ain't going back to jail. So I'm like, all right, bro, what you telling me that for? So I finally found the nigga. Feel me? I'm gonna check it out. He get in the car. I'm in the driver's seat. He get in the car. He hop in the back seat and lay across the back. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, gang? He told some, bro, I ain't going back to jail, bro. I'm telling you, they already looking for me. I ain't going back to jail. I'm like, bro, all right, cool. Police get behind me. He, man, if you pull this bitch off, I'm popping their ass. I'm like, gang, don't say no shit like that. You tweaking. He, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna pop it. And I believed him because he was that slow. Like, folks was like, really ain't have it all. He got a big heart, he have it all. But long story short, I drop him off, come back again. We get the tweaking because he went missing again, you feel what I'm saying? And this way it got kind of deep at because it was like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was in the car with this female lemon and her friends and shit, and we got to arguing. I'm like, you steady playing with me like you don't see me calling you blood, woo, woo. I'm finna pull up, and your ass better have your gun on. He said, bitch, I got my gun on me. I'm right here at Big K crib. I'm like, bet. We finna pull on inside. The girl scared as hell, like, y'all talking about y'all finna shoot each other. I ain't finna take you over there. And I'm like, bitch, that's my brother. He ain't finna do shit. She didn't want to take me. I get out with a big ass boot. I got shot in the leg. I got in the big ass boot in the snow, walking to him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like crazy because when he came, he was like, what you on, man? You good? I'm like, hell yeah, oh bitch ass. And we was out there laughing. Then he was like, nah, the reason why I really been ducking you is because I ain't gonna lie, it's some places I'm going you can't go. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean by that? Nigga, wherever I go, you do go. You my shadow, I'm your shadow. What you talking about? He like, nah, little bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, I really been going through shit. Like, he telling me this shit. Like, God killed my mama right now, I'm lying. Man, I really be going through shit. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to go back to jail. I'm not going back to jail. At this time, he already know they looking for him. You know what I'm saying? So he like, bro, I ain't going back to jail. And he's like, I'm gonna call my baby mama. And what I want you to do is I want you to take care of my son. You know what I'm saying? I want you to look out for him. I want you to raise him up to not be like how we was. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that I taught you, everything I did with you, I don't want that for my son. And I was just like, all right, what you mean, blood? We're going to raise them together. Like, all right, cool. We're going to get rich. This shit going to blow up. We're going to find a way. And it be hurting me because it's like, damn, when he was here, we was figuring it out. Now I figured it out. He ain't here. But he ended up telling me, like, yeah, take care of my son, blood. I don't know how much I'm like, bro, you talking crazy as hell. He started crying. And like, if you know Big A Folks was one of the toughest niggas I know. So I'm like, what the fuck is you crying? Like, it was throwing me out. You know what I'm saying? I was silent the whole way home. I started dropping tears like, what the f? And I went back in the crib and shit. And that was like in November, like the end of November, 2 weeks later. I'm in my granny crib, healing, chilling. Jewel called me, same woman. You know what I'm saying? She called me like 3, 4 in the morning, like, man, crying, screaming. I'm Jewel, I can't even understand what you're saying. Stop crying, baby, what's wrong? She, yo brother, he dead. I'm what? he dead. Like, the shit threw me off. Like, he inside the store right now, laying on the ground. Oh man, your ass lying. Get the fuck off my phone. I threw my phone, grabbed my gun from under the bed. Couldn't even walk. I grabbed my uncle. I'm crying. Man, take me over. I'm finna kill everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I said, my sister heard me. My older sister heard me, called my mama. As I'm in the truck on my way to the block, my mama called my uncle like, he not in his right mind. He gonna lose his shit. Don't take him over there. He not even in shape to be going outside. My uncle like, I love you to death, nephew, but your mama said, you gotta take you back. I was mad as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That shit fucked me up. I ain't been the same since. But I ain't gonna lie, I lost my brother, but I gained his son. And every day that nigga grow, bro, I swear to God, it be fucking me up. I've been raising the nigga since he was 2. Baby A birthday, October 3rd. Big A died December 3rd, going into the 4th. You feel what I'm saying? That's literally 2 months apart. He 2 years old, 2 months. I'm 19, raising a son I ain't even asked for. But I did it. And I've been consistent with that shit every year. Don't miss a birthday. Don't miss a holiday. Potty trainer, 1, 2, 3, ABCs. That nigga love me. You know what I'm saying? And not too many people look out for they brother's son when they pass. But I'm telling you, like, that's my brother. He tatted right here. I don't play about Baby A. And Baby A don't play about me. And that's my son. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what's up, bro. And you're right. A lot of niggas don't do that. You feel me?
Shit.
A lot of them forget about,
Like
you know what I'm saying? Forget about the kids. You feel me? And I
Not
really
me.
admire that because shit, the kids are the future. You feel
For sure.
me? Gotta take care of the kids.
For sure.
That's what's up, bro. Well, it definitely seems like you got a good head on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? You done been through some shit. You done learned. You some lessons. You feel me? You done
sure.
learned from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You definitely not going the crash out route, you know.
Hell nah. I'm past that. I'm rich as hell, brody. I ain't gotta do that. Shit. I've been having my way for some years. Like, I ain't gotta do all that. I encourage all them. Like, I'm the big cousin that took him from his block. Hey, bro, this is what we finna do. Same thing my daddy told me. Take yourself away from the block. Whoa, they gonna do this, they gonna do that, they gonna do that. That's how it gonna go. I told him that. He followed me. He been with me ever since. You know what I'm saying? I was in the birds with this nigga. This nigga was the most popular nigga in school. Growing up, everybody wanted to be like Big Bro. You know what I'm saying? God set his ass down. He learned his lesson. He come back. And it comes to a point now the table's turned. I put you know what I'm saying? We do it. We look out for each other. And ain't no big ass little use. Like, ain't to the point where if I got 2, 3 chains on me, I'm taking these bitches off, passing this shit around. This shit like that. You ain't gonna never know who got the money, who don't got the money. We all got it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I build my structure around my family. It's all family. It's hard to get around us. We not friendly. We don't fuck around. We don't play. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we have our ups and downs fight, but we still family. And I'm like the glue. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep us close. You know what I'm saying? I make ways for me and my brothers, and that shit a blessing.
Yeah, man. Man, you talk some good shit tonight, man.
For sure, that's me.
I'm over here getting second contact. That bitch, I ain't never had. I'm telling you, this the biggest wood we done had, goddamn it, smoke on this bitch.
It's like that. I ain't gonna lie. Real killer, I ain't gonna lie. It's like that, man. My bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to kill you with this bitch.
Yeah.
But I be having to get high, bro. Get fried, man.
Man.
That's that real premium, bro.
That's
For sure. Call up Will. You need that pressure.
So that. So what's some things we can look forward to you from? Look forward. What the fuck am I trying to say? What's some things we can look forward to from you, right? Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is real, man. That's my cameraman. I be wanting to fuck him up sometimes, but I love him, man. He cool. We just shot a video. That motherfucker dropping tonight, man. Dropping tonight. What the day is? January 3rd, Friday. That bitch dropping tonight, man. And, you know what I'm saying? This is my first little song I put on my Instagram. That bitch been giving me good feedback. 20,000 views on Instagram in one day. You know what I'm saying? That shit pretty cool. So I know they fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I drop it, put that bitch on Say Cheese. Hopefully you post that bitch for me or something. You know what I'm saying? No jumper. Put this bitch up. This bitch gonna go up. And it's only up from there. Everything else, gonna fall like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? I got a good team, like I told you. Everybody around me resourceful as fuck. Twin knew a lot of people. Will knew a lot of people. Folks knew a lot of people. I knew a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna put this shit together to the point I'm gonna probably be one of the biggest rappers in Iraq by this time, the end of the year or next year. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
Hey man, what they say, a man that fails to plan is a man that plans to fail. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a man with a plan. So, shit, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Sure.
That's what's up, man. Look, in any way we can help, you feel me? From the interview, social media posts or whatever, you know, just let me know. You know what I'm saying?
It's all love, and I appreciate you, brother.
For sure that. But to close us out, bro, can you leave us a message for the youth?
Oh, yeah, man, listen. Like I said, same thing I told him, same thing my D told me. If you in the streets, bro, real life, think about everything that you do. Everybody that came and preached to you and told you what the streets was like because they live it, believe that shit. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's only 2 routes out. I done watched the toughest motherfuckers in the world, real life, lose their life to a concealed carry holder. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know what I'm saying? I done watched motherfuckers who think people are joking. This shit not a joke. It could be a goofy that'll kill your goof ass. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be too tough. Don't be tough, man. Stay in school. Stay in your books. It's cool to be a lame. Motherfucking lames was the ones winning in the future. And the motherfucker that was popping back then, goofies now. You see what I'm saying? So life rotate like that. You just gotta understand. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in school. Stay reading books. Keep your man elevated, man, and have a relationship with God, bro. That's all I got.
That's hard, man. Well, there y'all have it, man. Big Champ, DJUTV. Shout out to Word T Productions. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let them know where to find you at, Big Champ.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Find me at Instagram at Big A Twin, BIGATWIN. Feel me?
DJU go crazy.